just about time for first pitch in Washington, D.C. It's Nationals baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Afternoon baseball now from the banks of the Anacostia River and Nationals Park here in Washington. Ought to be a good one here. Yonhervis Solarte will stand in for the first time here. Outside, 2-1. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Here comes a 2-2. Now a hard liner toward short, and that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning. So a single to left produces their first base runner here, and with that, let's take a look at how the Nats will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Nobody out, runner on first. The 1-2. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here now the 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Yeah, he's got a base open, but I don't think you want to put two men on for that guy in the very first inning. No thanks.
Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Matt Kemp step in here with a runner at third now, so maybe an important at-bat here early in the ball game.
Yeah, I think you really need to get something out of this inning, even if it's just a sacrifice fly. If you let this guy off the hook, he might not even give you another chance.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Here he comes on 3-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Full count offering on its way. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Justin Upton will get his first shot here, trying to come through with 2 away and a runner at third. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
And sometimes if you don't get to a guy like this early, then you're never going to get to him. So you don't want to let this chance pass you by.
And Upton will reach as he looks at ball 4. Yonder Alonso will stand in at a good first inning RBI spot. Runners at the corners now and 2 away. And a base hit as that'll score the run from third, and the Padres will jump out to a 1-0 lead. Jed Jerko will stand in looking to keep this first inning rally hot. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
Yeah, and you don't want to get caught having to play catch-up this early.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the third out. Inning over. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Padres lead it 1-0. Michael Taylor digs in at the plate. Ready now on 1-1. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Myers will wait on it. And he's got it for the first out. Anthony Rendon will dig in. A Silver Slugger winner in the National League a season ago. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
This is a guy who generally stays around the strike zone. He's not going to walk a whole lot of guys, so you're going to get some pitches to hit.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats, so another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Now another 1-2. Swing and a ground ball towards the middle. And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit. Bryce Harper will get his first shot now with the runner at first following the one-out single. Here's the 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Runners on first with one down. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. He's set, now the pitch. Fastball that he laces the other way into left, and this will split the gap for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and the runner will score from first. So a run batted in there on the double as they've come back to tie the game at 1 in the opening frame. Ryan Zimmerman will step in now. Runner at second here with one man out. Now the 1-1 pitch. Tried to hold up there, appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-1 offering. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. Harper will round third with a full head of steam, and that will score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1.
Think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Into the box, Ian Desmond. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. 3-2 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. A payoff pitch one more time. Runners off for second. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. And Kemp will look this one in for route number 2.
Yeah, that was a really good battle right there. It took him a lot of pitches to finally get the fly ball out. Now, obviously you're not going to get on base, but I wouldn't consider that a wasted at-bat at all.
The 1-1. Now a big swing as this is popped up, and I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. And Alonso will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Derek Norris leads things off now in the top half of the second. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Alexi Amarista will be the batter. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out and show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Into the box now, James Shields. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and lay off.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Taken there by Escobar. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They're down 2-1. Yunel Escobar will start things off in the bottom of the second. The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he's set down, one away.
This is a pretty simple play for a catcher right here. It's a nice pitch, and it looks like he might have chopped it right down off a home plate. You can see the catcher get out of his crouch, take it on one big hop, and then just make the good, strong throw to first to get him easily.
In now, Tony Gwynn Jr. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You can bet he's a little rattled still from that first inning. He gave up a lot of solid contact that first time through the lineup.
Goes the other way as this is line to left. And that's a base hit.
Oh, and this ball center cut right here. Got it right on the barrel, and he just drills it into left field for a 1-out single.
Stephen Strasburg will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. And they will have him bunting with 1 away as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Yeah, this early in the game, to me, this is the right decision. You give that guy at the top of your lineup a chance to drive in a run with a simple base hit.
Michael Taylor will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, what a good at-bat with the runner in scoring position as this is into right center. That's a base hit. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game. And he'll get in there safely.
And already we've seen some hard-hit balls in these first 2 innings. And this was not one of those high fly ball where no one could reach it kind of doubles. This thing is a rocket shot, and it's going to wind up driving in another run.
Standing in now, Anthony Rendon. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And in the second inning, once he makes sure he's okay physically, he'll be saying, hey, look, let's put all that's just happened behind us and focus on the task at hand.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw comes back in by Myers, and that'll be good enough to hold the runner at third base.
Boy, the hits just keep on coming here. You see the highlighted column right there. That's 6 against him already. And we're just in the second inning.
Ryan Zimmerman dig in here with a chance early on to give his pitcher a little cushion to work with. Now the 1-1. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Myers is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. 1 for the Nationals on the RBI double. We played 2. It's now 3-1 Washington. Yonhervis Solarte will start things out here with his guys down a couple of runs already as we begin the 3rd. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Will Myers will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Yeah, it took him a few batters to get it going in the first. But after that first inning run, he's come back to retire the next 6 in a row.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Washington leads this one 3-1. Ian Desmond will stand in now, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Wilson Ramos will dig in. He popped out his first time. 1-1 on the way. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Here he comes on 2-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here he comes on 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Yunel Escobar will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner. He was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Here comes the 1-1. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Nationals lead 1, and it's still 3-1. Justin Upton will stand in now, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Upton awaits the 1-2. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Yonder Alonso will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. Very high, 2-1. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. They'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Jed Jerko will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and get that guy something else to think about out there. And he'd been on a pretty good roll until that base hit right there. He'd set down 9 in a row, so now he's going to have to remember what it's like to work out of the stretch.
Derek Norris will stand in. He grounded out his first time, and he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Another payoff pitch, and that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Alexi Amarista will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. 1-1. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. On to first, and the Padres threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. They still trail it here 3-1. Stephen Strasburg will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Jose Lobaton will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Michael Taylor will dig in. He doubled home a run last time around. 1-1 pitch on the way. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Nationals move in front now 4-1.
I've got to say, some days at this place, the ball just seems to jump a little better than others. We've seen quite a few balls hit hard already. This is the first one that leaves the yard, but I've got a sense it's not going to be the last.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Into the box, Anthony Rendon. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. No, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
Under it is Alonso, 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Ready now on 1-1. Swinging a shot back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. That's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Here's the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. Last chance coming up for the Padres. It's now a 4-1 Washington lead. Drew Storen will come in and pitch now. James Shields will stand in. He grounded out his first time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now, people describe this guy as throwing a heavy sinker. Would you guys agree with that assessment?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's hard to explain why that's the case, but it's true. When you run into a guy with a good sinker and lots of movement on it, it just feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. The ball just doesn't go anywhere.
Yonhervis Solarte will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Gwynn will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
That's a nice comeback from down 3-0 to get the fly ball out. This is a guy he did not want to walk, so he made sure the next few pitches were at least in the strike zone.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
3-2, here it comes. That's lined into left. He left that one up. It's a base hit.
Put the defense to work, man.
The batter, right fielder, Matt Kemp.
Matt Kemp will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer.
Yeah, I think this was going to be a stolen base anyway. But you can see here in show motion, he looks like he's caught off guard behind the plate to begin with. And then he sort of fumbles the exchange from glove to hand. And at that point, just forget about it.
Now the 1-2. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play. And with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
one more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. So a good ball game is what we just watched. With runs hard to come by, it makes it much easier to find our difference maker, and this was the man, no doubt. He's our top player of the game.
And I think, all things considered, this was really a team victory. But out of everybody, I agree, he made the biggest impact out there.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. Washington is victorious in this one, 4-1. So long from Washington.